Welcome to the One Cosmos video log. Armin Najarian, Chief Marketing Officer at Outseer. How are you this afternoon?
Doing great, Mike. Thanks for having me on your show.
All right, so I know that brand building has become very popular for marketers to put on their resume. You've done this a couple times now. I think people in our personal networks will recognize both of us as being a few of the principals behind the ThreatMetrix and the Agari brand relaunches. And then part of the teams that work very hard to get those companies to a successful exit. You've done it once again at Outseer. A few months ago, you launched, helped launch Outseer as a independent business. How is that going so far?
It's going very well. We actually just passed the 90-day post-launch milestone, and all the KPIs were very, very positive. Our share of voice was quite strong. It was close to 50% against a couple big competitors. So we're very happy with it. To the broader point, as a marketer, as a CMO, like you don't get many opportunities to have a clean slate scenario where you can define and shape a new identity and bring that to market, especially for a $100 million business. So it's been a fun journey.
It's an art and a science, and from the outside world, it looks like it's going very well. So congratulations, early stages on that launch. I know that your product offerings are varied. You have 3 different products, I think. Can you talk a little bit about your product lines?
Yeah. So just very brief. So Outseer is in the business of like fraud prevention and specifically majoring on payments authentication. And yes, we do have a portfolio of 3 offerings. Offering number 1 is called Outseer 3D Secure, and that's a standards-based payment authentication capability that's used globally by many large card issuing banks. Product number 2 is Outseer Fraud Action, which is a managed service, really, where on behalf of big brands around the world, we monitor for brand abuse. That includes, fake social media accounts, fake rogue mobile apps, fake websites, and we monitor and then execute the takedowns against that and preserve their brand integrity. And the third offering is called Outseer Fraud Manager, which historically you might have known as RSA Adaptive Authentication. So we shortened the name, put the word fraud in it, and that's our capability where we provide effectively a risk-based authentication capability for a variety of transaction types and digital experiences.
Awesome. So this third product, Fraud Manager, this is the product where One Cosmos has now announced a partnership, or we've announced a joint partnership with Outseer. And one of the use cases that we're supporting now is the account enrollment. Can you talk a little bit about the importance of this use case to Outseer?
Yeah, very important use case, and it goes without saying, like especially during the past year and a half, digital onboarding, digital experiences, including enrollment, right, of customers that might even have an existing relationship with a digital service, has been proliferating. Right, there's a pronounced level of engagement through digital channels. Outseer now has a capability to support account enrollment with many of the large banks that we work with around the world. So the scenario might be a bank. There's an existing relationship with a customer, and Outseer now has the ability to streamline introducing new digital services to that same customer and enroll them into new parts of the business. So we're very excited about that new use case.
That's awesome. There's a second use case, and it's around strong customer authentication, presumably around step-ups. Can you touch on that?
Absolutely. So I think we've all seen this, that the fraud actors have been very, very busy over the past couple of years, and especially as more and more accounts are online, there's more and more stored value in accounts. Credential theft is now at an all-time high, and so yes, having a stronger mechanism to prevent the account takeover is really our main interest here. We had great capabilities, and now through this relationship, we have a different set of capabilities to really stop the ATO, using some new signals around biometrics. And we're very excited about that. It's just a new level of value that we can offer to our customer community.
That's great. Is there anything special that this partnership telegraphs to the market about Outseer?
Well, I will say, we're a $100 million business, and we've got customers around the world, and we serve a lot of great value. And we can't possibly build everything that we need on our own, right? And so, there are going to be some scenarios like this where we can work with, partners that have great capabilities to plug some holes and, deliver more value to our customers.
Well, that's really, really cool stuff. Listen, it's I'm really delighted that our paths have crossed again. To have One Cosmos add strong identity and strong authentication to your product line is just a thrill for me. And it's going to be real exciting for me to put my best foot forward to see how much value we can add to your business. So again, congratulations on the launch, and looking forward to continued success in the future.
Yes, I will say, working together consecutively, 3 companies in a row is kind of remarkable, Mike, that we've done this. So it is exciting. And now that we're, partnering like this, it's a different way to work together. I think the alignment that I'm seeing between the 2 companies, even at the senior levels, is very real and very exciting. So yeah, thank you for your partnership.
Thanks, Armin.